all of the break, we're going to be doing the build, the trilogy, guys. And we're back. Like I said, we're going to get this one complete, move to the next one. And all we have is the final pieces now. So we can basically close it out and wrap it up. Okay, so we're here on this beautiful Monday, guys. Another beautiful Monday. Ready to make the Lego happen, make the builds look real good, and enjoy it. Basically enjoy it, all right? So let's jump on this and get it done and move on and build the droid carrier and whatnot, which we were working on in the last program that we were on, right? We completed the droid carrier, so we could just stick that in there and see how that works. Okay, so we'll just throw that in and see how it works. So we got the top all finished. If you're jumping on, guys, big shout out to you. I just got to get my mascot. I didn't get my mascot, so I got to get that in, right? Pardon me there. So I got to get my mascot popping, right? It's important to me to get my mascot popping. So we'll move this over here, get the mascot in the game, and let's finish this up. Like I said, so we were here, and that's basically completed, right? On two, there'll be two other pieces that goes on there that carries the droids. We're not putting the droids on, so that's not an issue at all. But I can show you the pieces that how it works. It's not really an issue, so we don't really need that. If we were building that, what we would do now, so back here, what we would do is open this up like this. You'll see it open in a second. Takes a while to wind it up. Like this. I'll show you the whole movement. So this pushes all the way out here like that. And it would open up like this here. And if you notice, there's two tubes there that goes right in here, and you just clip that right in here like so. Just get that in there, guys. Just give me 1 second. Just clip that in here. Right, so that's clipped in. And again, your droids are on there, and you would just push it in, and it would go in like this before we get that crashed into the other piece. We have to build the top part, right? Anyway, so we have to do this part here, but right now, there goes the droid carrier where they sit, going right back in. Hope you can see that there, guys. And we close the bottom. Still got to add the wheels and whatnot, and then move to the next build, right? So let's just clip this in here. There you go. That's clipped in. Now we're going to focus on the top right here. It's real simple. This is a real simple part of the ship now, because these two plates just goes on the top, and then that's completed. We're not going to go into building that the little ship that goes on the side. We don't really need that. If you guys really want that, you can send me a comment to it. We'll build that later, but we don't really need that right now. But these clips just go on here. I just want to show you right now. They just go on back here. So you take these and they go right into each other, just like that, and they fit right here, guys. Just want to make sure I got that correct. Yeah, this just clips on right here, like that, and this just closes right here like this. Need to put the droid carrier just a little further in. Seem to be having a little snafu there. We'll just move this off. Right. And this just closes right here like that. It's doing it again. Just give me a second and we'll complete this. Don't know why it's trying to be silly now. We're all the way to the end. This needs to be pushed in just a little bit. Right, okay, so there you go. You would just close this down. And that's the back of it. Done. Completed. Ships done. We showed all the different areas that opens up. We showed all the areas, all the windows, everything, guys. So this is completed now. And what we'll do is we'll start the other build right away. And we will move on to the next one, right, guys? So if you're in there, nice to see you on, right? We're getting ready to start the next build, the next part of the trilogy right now. I have all the pieces. I'm going to just pour them out and we're going to go to work. Okay, so I'll just put this away for now. So that was that, and we're going to start the next build, guys. It was just missing that, basically this one piece right here. Once that was clipped in, it was all done. Still giving me a little headache. But anyway, once that was done, it was all done. So we're ready to move to the next build, guys. This build is basically as great as this one, but just slight differences to it, which you guys will see as we're doing it. So keep watching for this right now. We're going to start the new build right away so you guys can enjoy. And I'm saying you guys can enjoy. I'll really enjoy this build. This particular ship I have never built before. I want to experience this build, and I want you guys to experience it with me. So keep watching, and we'll start it up right now as soon as I put these pieces away and get that out. Okay? So let's jump into it. I'll just fold these boxes and we'll empty that whole bag that I put together in my garage, which was a hell of a job. But one of the things, if you've built before, you know one of the things is if you have the pieces, or if you're missing the pieces, is when you get that piece to add to it, and it's like, yes, I got that piece that I was missing. If it was missing, you had to order it from Lego or wherever you got it from. It was like, whoa, it's like a big thing. When it shows up, you're like, yo, man, I was waiting for this, and I'm glad it's here. And let me continue my build. So let's jump into this and get on with the next build. All right, guys? So my bag is right here, right, that I put together. And I didn't separate them or anything like that. So here it is, guys. This is the next build. Okay. And as we go along, I'll tell you the number on it so you know exactly the build. All right? We'll talk about that. So guys, I hope you're having a wonderful day and waiting for this next challenge, if I put it like that. I hope you're waiting for the next challenge that we're going to take on right now. Here are all the pieces right here, and we're going to jump into it right away. There's one thing I wanted to talk about. Remember, I said that the last time I was going to share with you guys, and I want you guys to be part of it. So let me know what you guys are working on right now. If you're working on anything, what you're about to work on, if you're about to go on something, or if you have something in mind that you're going to be, or you're waiting for something, let me know what's going on. So I wanted to talk to you guys about something that came in the mail, and we'll start here. We'll start here if you're jumping on right now. If you can look right here, you can see the dictionary right here. I'll turn it so you guys can see it correctly. The exclusive Darth Maul, how it came. I did a video on that, and I did a short on that also. How it comes sealed, right? 2025, right? This is 25, right? And we'll put that over here. And this package came in the mail, right? But that's not what I really want to talk about. So, what we want to talk about is this book, right? I picked up this book for 12 pounds, right? This is when they used to sell them in TK Maxx before Disney really took over, because you see it still has that Disney print on there. It's a 2016, right? And you can see Emperor Palpatine in there, right? It came with two books. Each one of them has 62 pages. And basically, if you went to the store, because it's not sealed in plastic all the way around, you could basically not feel the figure, but it had an outline of the figure like this, so you can pull it out like that. You couldn't see the back, but you could see this. And it came with a 501st Trooper right here, right? But you can feel around it, and you can feel the frame. Couldn't really feel the figure itself, but that's as close as you could get. But people would just pop that out and take it home, you know, and leave the books, okay? So I wanted to talk about that, and that's the one that came out in 2016. And then we had the remake, Dark Side here. Again, you could see the back, not like the prior one that I showed before with the Sith Darth Maul, but you could see it and feel the packaging, and people would just lift this package and take the figure out and go away with it, right? Again, you could feel it from the front like that, but that's what they would do. Okay, so that's the one that came out. This one came out in 2019, if I remember correctly. And then I want to do a live opening, guys, a live opening of this. Okay? A live opening of this for you guys. So everyone that's on there, if you stay to the video, you will see me open this, the brand new exclusive live. And I want you guys to be part of that, because you support me so much. I want you guys to see it live. Okay? So bear with me, and we will open this up so you guys can see it live. Okay? Bear with me, and we will do that for you. Again, drop me a like, guys, if you're jumping in. Let me know what you're up to, what you're doing, what you're building, if you're building. All right, and we'll jump on the second ship. I have to add that into my collection case. I don't really do collection cases now because I don't have the space for it, but I was going out to get a second collection case specifically because I'm building the trilogies, especially this trilogy particularly, because another iconic ship. So drop me a line, guys. Let me know what you're up to on this beautiful Monday. Hope you're having a great day. Maybe you started it with a build. Let me know, okay, guys? Let me know what's up with you. And let's start building this beautiful ship. So if you're just jumping in, guys, we will be building the sister ship to that last one, if you want to call it the sister ship. So let's start building this. Okay, let's start building this. We'll move it to the side a bit. You can see droids in here and everything like that. So it came with 6 droids. Okay, here they are. B1s. There's always an issue with the droids when they get all loose here, and if you try to squeeze it, they would, a lot of times they would just pop and break. What I do is I put the kettle on and get some hot water, and I just dip that in it, and then I just squeeze it gently and hold it there for a second, and that's how I get them so it doesn't break. So that's a tip for you guys. Heat some water up, you put the droid in there, and then you can squeeze that if it's the arms or the leg attachment, right? If you're having that issue like right here, because a lot of time when you try squeezing it just like this, it breaks. But if you're having that issue, hot water from the kettle, put it in a cup so you don't burn yourself. Health and safety, guys, right? Health and safety, make sure you're an adult if you're doing this, or get an adult with you to help you do that. Hot water, and just do it that way, okay? All right, so let's start working on this ship now and move on, guys. So we need 2 of these, 1 and 2. And then we need one of the gray ones right here, like so. Okay, and we need some long ones like this. These are similar to the ones that we built the other ship. It's a little longer, Because you remember that one was 8, these are 10s, the studs are 10s. That one was 8, these studs are 10s. All right, guys? So we place this back here. On the inside here, 1 and 2. Like that. 1 and 2. Okay. Back here, we need to found me another one. Two of these back here. So 1 and 2 just goes right there. And let's find ourselves the other one and we'll add that on. A lot of the red pieces, so I just got to separate them out. So that's 2 of them. Again, guys, drop me a line, a like, let me know what's going on with you, what you're building in your set. Okay, so this is the partner to the last one, right, that came out after, okay, guys? So this is what we're working on now. We'll take some of these. These are inverted side pieces. I'm sure you've seen it. On this particular ship, a lot of the bricks, if you look, they're very old school. They don't make that color anymore, that color gray. So if you're looking for it, I think it's a really hard find. So if you want to build this, you might have to go out and spend some extra money. Okay, right. So we got those in. We'll add these in. 4 of those. So what we're building today, guys, is this 7184, right? It's the partner to the last ship, the 7662 that we built before. That's what we're building now, and we're building this and showing you guys live. So stay tuned and watch this beautiful build happen, and watch how awesome this is and everything about it. All right, guys, on the top, this one, you'll notice it's similar but a little different colors. They just changed up the colors a bit, so watch for that. 2 of those. And one of this white beams just goes down to here. Just right there like that. So if you're jumping in, guys, we're building the 7184, the partner to the 7662, right? And it's a beautiful build. Want you guys to see it, like I said before. Want you guys to be part of this. As I said, the bricks, a lot of old school bricks. So it's a totally different color. If you look at the gray, from all the grays that comes out now, it's a totally different gray. So, which makes the build absolutely spectacular compared to all the new bricks and new colors that they have when Lego started making. It was a totally different thing. And the PDF on this, it's really difficult to see. So if you see me slowing down a bit, it's because it's a struggle. I never had, and I don't have the mag to make it, the instructions. So I'm pulling it off. Lego doesn't have it, so I have to pull it off something else, right? And it's a real struggle to see the pieces. As I said, it's the first time I'm building this particular one. Compared to the other one. The other one I probably could have built it blindly, to tell the truth. But yeah, I'll work through it and we'll get it done anyways. Okay? My computer's a bit slow. The internet is a bit slow here, so just bear with me, guys, and we will get it up and running. Just buffering a little bit, but we're getting there. We're moving forward. Okay, perfect. So we need some squares, 2x2x4, and then we'll move on from there, guys. And you'll see this baby coming together. Can get this smoke wagon going, right? Like this candle. If I can just locate it in this sea of, the next time I'm building, this will be more organized. I'll put all of it together in a better manner so you guys will be able to have a better view. But for right now, I just need to find me. And these look so much like it. So I have to get those out of the way so I can find the two pieces that comes there. And then we can move up. So again, guys, drop me a line. Let me know what's going on with you. Here's one of them right now. So this goes right here. And we need a similar brown to go on the opposite side, and then we'll move on from there, guys. Saw it a second ago. Just went out of my eyesight. Here it is. So there we go. Let's place that here. Okay. All right, that's perfect there. Now we'll add the pieces across and we'll move on from there. We need ourselves one more. Here's another droid. As I said, I had it in my garage, so I'll find a lot of the pieces as I'm going along. Okay? Right, so let's move up. Upwards and forwards. Here we go. So back here, we need some of these. Just goes right along here. 1 and 2. Yep. Very nice. And we're going to finish off this top here with some more black pieces. Take these off, get this flat. Yep. Very good. Put some black pieces on the top. Go straight across like this. 1 and 2. These are 2x14s. Once we get those in place, we start adding these. Two by 4 brown corners. Okay, once we get that in place, start adding these just down here. But before we do that, we need a 6 to go right across here. Here it is. And then we'll add these in. It's hanging out just a little bit, so it goes 1 and 2. Again, guys, drop me a line. Let me know what you're building, if you're building, or if you're just checking it out. Say hello, and I'll give you guys a big shout out. Right, we put these beams across now. Right across here, we'll place some beams, and then we'll move up to the top. So we need some 4 beams now. So these are sliding beams. Okay. So these goes along here. There. Same thing on the opposite side. There. A couple of the ships I've been building lately has that same sliding brick there. Okay, that's in place. And now we're going to move up. Okay, so on the corners we're going to add, again, it's a lot of similarities to the last build, but the color is totally different. Because remember, these corners and those on the last build, they didn't really go away from that too much. It'd be pretty hard to find. You're missing a piece of this. I think they'll charge you a lot for it because of the shade. You wouldn't be able to find that shade anymore. There we go. So we're moving up, guys. We're moving up to the top, looking really good, really smart right now. Again, if you're just jumping in, we have finished the build. If you check the videos, which I'll do a comparison when this is all finished. If you check the videos, you can see, if you go back to the lives, you'd see we've just completed the iconic 7662, and now we're building the partnership to that one, right? So if you go back in the videos, you can check that out and see that on the live, right, guys? I always invite people to do that because there you can really watch it. I don't think you can rewind your live to really see a build going on like this, like it is right now. Yeah, but it's a fantastic build. A lot of differences, a lot of similarities on this build. But we will do the comparison after and see where we are. So right here, we'll need to make a little adjustment, guys. Don't want it to hold the build up, but we need to make a slight adjustment, and then we'll move up. Okay, so just bear with me right here. We need to put this all the way out to the end. Here, but we need to add one tiny little piece. And then we can move on. So we need to take these off. Got to make sure we get it correct, guys. We have to get it correct. If we don't get it the first time, a lot of issues there. Okay, so this just needs to move down just a tiny bit. So we'll do that. And again, drop me a line, guys. Let me know what you're building, what you're working on. All right. We're building the iconic 7184 right now. Because we've just completed the build on the 7662. And we seem to have just run into a little tailwind, so we'll get back on task in a second. There you go. Much better. As I said, the PDF is very, very blurred, so it's kind of tricky. But we will get through it. There we go. Right, and back to the top now, guys. Let's work on the top now. So we're on task again, guys. So you didn't miss anything really. There we go. And these back here. Gives me a chance to practice for my triple build, guys, which I'll be doing a video on. Watch that live. A triple build is going to be amazing, so watch for that. Again, if you like Star Wars, you'll be here with me all the way through, because if you've never seen this ship or seen it built, it's amazing. I had it, but it's the first time I'm building it, because I always focused on the other build, right? But here I am. It's pretty cool though. I like it. I love it. It's really good for your mental health, man. I got to talk about that because building ships, Lego ships, Star Wars particularly, which I'm into. I don't know what you're into, what other ships you're into. It really took me through COVID, if you know COVID at all. It really took me through that. It was really helpful. I really got to thank Lego for that. I'm sure it helped a lot of other people also. But it was a big thing. If you sat up in your house and you had to do nothing at all, you can only do that much television, do that much reading, or other things. So you had to go out there and do something else. And this was one of my cheats. This was my cheat code. Let's put it like that. It was really, really helpful. So we add these here. We're back on task, guys. You didn't miss anything spectacular. Because all you got was a second chance to see it, right? Okay, so we're to that point here, and we're going to add this back here on the top. This 10 by 6 right here. Make sure that's strapped in correctly. And place this here. And now we want some pieces. 3 by 1s going right here. Again, the color is so different, guys. I hope you can see the color vividly there, wherever you are. But the colors are so different. It's incredible. The gray is totally different from any other gray that you see now. Right? All the grays and stuff like that, they're totally different. Like I said, even the PDF is way out there. It's a struggle to see it. But right, so I'll just move some of these out of the way so I can have a better look at what I'm trying to find, which is right here, right in front of me. And we can move up. So here we're going to put 2 black studs. Right in the corner here, guys. And there you go. Right, it's starting to come along real good now, guys. Really coming along. Let me know what you think about it. I think it's coming along fine. Drop me a line, though, and let me know. I always like to get comments, guys, so leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. As I said, as you've seen, I just poured a bag out. Also, if you're just jumping in and you look at the live after, you can see a special event which we showed before. You can check that out also. So you can go watch that after. Right. So here, we'll just add this one piece. Just goes right here. At the bottom. Oops. Right there, real snug. Okay, real cool right there, like that. Actually goes further in. But I am missing one piece that I need to find in a second. And then place this back. There you go. This little piece just keeps dropping off. Yeah, guys, let me know what you're up to, man. What you're building. If you're building anything, drop me a line on that. Right, so we're to this point, guys, and we're looking real good right now. So, as I said, I'll be building every week, all through the week. Same time, guys. Watch for the build. We'll continue the partnership to the 7662. We're building the 7184 right now. Thanks for dropping in. Drop a like. And may Lego be with you guys. This is BOBAbrickz.